Okay, hold on. No, we good. So, what's good, man? I'm gonna be reacting to Larsa Pippen dating Michael Jordan's son. Video by Jamari, the man. Yeah, but before I start watching this video, make sure to do everything down below if you want to, and let's go.
All have an aspiration to be a professional athlete. At least that's how it was when I was growing up.
That dude looks like
Aspiration to be a professional athlete. At least that's.
Bro, that dude looks. You know that Key and Peele character, the bald one, the tall one. This dude looks like him. The young version of him.
Was when I was
Jamari, bro.
Their kids want to be Logan Paul or FaZe Rug, but you know what I mean. Every kid dreams of playing out there on the big fields, the court, the pitch. Hell, even when I go to professional sporting events now as an adult, I still think these guys are amongst the luckiest in the world.
True.
Traveling all around the country to massive crowds of people to play a game made for children while making millions of dollars is crazy. And I want you out there to imagine that somehow you become so good at this game that not only do you go to college to play, but you make it to the league on some 2K shit, and once you make it to the league, you team up with another player who happens to be entering his prime, and you go on to win 6 NBA championships with this man, becoming one of the greatest dynasties in sports history. Along the way, you meet a lovely lady, you have many kids with her, and overall you live what most people would see from the outside looking in as a picture-perfect life. One problem here is that the picture doesn't always tell the full story. Imagine you never get the credit you deserve for putting up Hall of Fame, clutch performances night after night, and suddenly you turn into Robin, and your teammate goes on to be Batman, receiving all the praise, all the money, and all the status as the greatest to ever do it. All while they say, oh yeah, you were pretty good too, man. You really held it down that time Batman decided to go play baseball for a few years, so thank you. That alone would be enough.
I mean, when Batman wanted to go to play baseball, Robin didn't do shit all.
Any man bitter,
he didn't do shit.
Me, there would be much more pain coming. Because after that, the woman you decide to marry and have all these kids with decides that she's ready to move on from you and goes to be with the most toxic rapper of all time.
She belongs to the streets.
Who says that he smashed your girl because you didn't give him an autograph as a kid.
Because I always think of this Future story. Future say he met Scottie Pippen, and Scottie Pippen didn't want to give him a picture.
So he fucked this bitch.
Damn. Nah, bro. Scottie Pippen. Hey, no. Bro, people ain't got no jealousy for their families, bro. They don't want to even slide if somebody says something this bad, bro. I don't get it. Because Scottie Pippen should have went to Future and scrambled with him or something, bro. He should have beat him up. Beat him up. And he could. He really could. Damn. Nah, bro.
And then goes on to make a hit song about your wife's infidelity and how he got all up in there in his Gucci flip-flops.
I remember really having some Gucci flip-flops on.
Hold on, what is
it?
it?
In there in his Gucci. Goes on to make a hit song about your wife's infidelity and how he got all up in there in his Gucci flip-flops.
I remember really having some Gucci flip-flops on, and I was you know what I mean? I was smashing the bitch at the penthouse, right by the door with my Gucci flip-flops on, and this ain't no disrespect, you know what I mean? I really lived that moment and went to the studio. I went directly to the studio.
You know, he walked in, he had the Gucci flip-flops on or whatever. Just going through beats, played one beat, loaded it up. And it just, I remember the tone of his voice, just when he was like, Dirty Soda, Spike, Lee, White Girl, Iced Tea, fully loaded, AP. I just made a face, I was like, man, what the fuck?
It just came off the top of my head because it was a real moment.
And this is how you find out your wife is for the streets and also willing to embarrass you publicly while keeping your name on the back of her Hall of Fame jersey.
Where's Future? Looking good, Scotty.
And then she goes on to date some mediocre 22-year-old NBA player, ruin his family along the way, and then to make matters much worse, decides to start shacking it up with Batman's son of all people. Because that's reality.
Nah, bro, no.
Pippen. You would think a guy like him would be out here living the rest of his life to the fullest, on some driving into the sunset type shit, but sadly it's just not the case, as his wife is now confirmed to be dating Michael Jordan's son. I mean, just look at this interview.
You know, her, I don't blame nothing to her. At the end of the day, she's like, how can I say? She's like a gold digger, you know what I'm saying? She's just like mining for that gold. I don't care about, like, I don't got no, first of all, let me.
exposes her ass for this relationship, saying, "You can't lie to me, he's standing right over there."
Is this your new love interest in the room over there?
No, I don't know. I'm here just with my publicist and my friends.
Oh, because you're dating, right?
Yeah.
Haven't you found someone?
I mean, I'm dating, yeah.
There's not a single person that's...
I mean, I'm just dating. You know, it takes a minute to find the right person, I think.
And we talked.
Okay, so Gia, I don't look at it in any view, bro. I look at it as an item. She made herself an item, so I don't care. But yeah, she's a gold digger looking for that gold mining. You know what I'm saying? But the blame you should give it to her, the people that are dating her. Like if somebody degrades her to a point that he's treating her like an item, like how Future did, and she's with another man, and see how disloyal she is. And then not only the phase doesn't only end with Future. No. Another NBA player, and then another one, and then Michael Jordan's son. I think the blame is the emasculine. The emasculinity is in the guys that are dating her. She's all good. She's an item at the end of the day. So yeah.
About this last time, how the idea of her knowing Michael
Bro, that
Jordan's
dude
son,
looked nothing like Michael Jordan,
seeing
bro.
the two men were teammates during that entire era of everyone's life is just absolutely disgusting. I mean, if a man started doing what Larsa is doing here, smashing one of his friend's daughters who he knew as a kid,
She was babysitting him too.
break loose. There would be people protesting out in the streets, and he would just be publicly crucified to no end. But you know Michael is sitting back somewhere in his mansion laughing his ass off at the optics of this, especially after Scotty publicly criticized him in his documentary.
He's like, you criticizing me?
Like
hey son,
told a story
go deal with his wife.
And not glorified us as a team.
You call Michael Jordan selfish in the first chapter. Why is that?
I mean, he was a great scorer, but a lot of things that he did was based on him as an individual.
What on him? Giving you 6 championships? What? Leading in scoring and being the defensive player of the year? What? Going back, playing another sport and then coming back for your team and then giving you another 3 championships? What did he do selfish?
I'm gonna be reacting to Lou.
Hold
Once
on.
again, it's a you resolution, so you're not worried.
Act like you're not hearing nothing, bro. Act like you do not hear nothing. Just another video that I was editing. But yeah. Back to what I was saying. What? How was he selfish? He gave you 6 championships. When you got no money, he protested and spoke against the office and said Scottie Pippen should be getting the same amount of money that anybody on the team is getting, even himself. That's what he said. And you can see that on The Last Dance. This is not something that I search for. If you watch The Last Dance, you can hear Michael Jordan say that. You know what I'm saying? So what do you mean? What do you mean by selfish? He gave you championships. He when he was appointed as a point guard in the team, I think in half of the season, maybe in one of the season runs before Phil Jackson came, he was a point guard. He was given more assists than he was given the same amount of assists as scoring. So how is he selfish? You're just an insecure human being, man.
He's one of the pettiest people on the planet, so I'm sure he's really all for this relationship. I do have to say, though, the biggest victim in this entire thing to me is still Scottie Pippen Jr. We know he already had a problem with her dating Malik Beasley after he favorited these tweets. And you know this whole Michael Jordan thing has to be on a whole nother level. Like, imagine your mother talking like this about her OnlyFans career.
What pays more, foot pics or ass pics? I know that you don't show skin.
I feel like my body pics.
Your body pics.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to keep your head down and work with all this going on in the background must be tough. That takes some serious confidence. And I want you guys out there to be confident, and a big part of that starts with your face. That's why I'm so happy to be teaming up with Teach Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. Y'all know Teach Hanley by now. They're the skin on my reckon PM will be some ability to custom % off their, and you can for having kids out of wedlock.
You don't bring up, oh, you had a child out of the wedlock, because I think it's just so hypocritical, especially in your case, Larsa, you know, with all my respect. Why? You judging her
I
life
didn't judge
choices.
her.
Nobody judges you.
I didn't judge
and
her.
it says
I
a woman who
welcomed her
sells
into
her
my home.
half-naked picture of her butt for
Julia.
$5 a pop.
Oh god, that other woman packed her up with that butthole comment. Seriously though, how is the woman who broke apart the family of a 22-year-old man going to talk shit about how anyone else handles their children? Especially when she is constantly doing embarrassing shit to her family name. I do have to say, out of all of the despicable things she's done, this is just flat out wrong and immoral behavior. I just cannot get over the fact that she saw this dude grow up. All I know is that his mom probably wants to whoop her old ass. And the sheer fact that she runs around doing all of this really just blows my mind. She is a good look into the long future we have ahead of us. As all these thotties age, they're gonna be just like her. I don't know, I have a feeling that she really just wants in on the Michael Jordan family sweepstakes.
Of course.
She's waiting for that one final payout. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this situation down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, some other scandalous people out here need to be covered. So it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and I'm out. Peace!
Yeah, bro. I guess it's kind of unfortunate. The guy that you really feel sorry for is not Scotty. It's not his item wife or item ex-wife. It's the son, bro. He's getting flamed on Twitter. He gonna get flamed. He obviously gonna get it to the NBA, but he's gonna get flamed in the NBA, flamed on Twitter. But I gonna have a, I don't know, bro. But yeah, see ya next time. Peace.